So that sphere you're staring at in front of you is actually one of my latest strange and wonderful drone designs. It's actually a pod, a carrier for a drone swarm. So if we extend this out, you can see that we have the swarm of missile drones inside here. We're still at very experimental stages, and we've tested it twice on the server so far with mixed results. So you can see as the sides open up there, you'll see they flap back down like a little bit like a bird, but we've actually come up with a solution like this, so when it gets up to the top we can actually lock that hinge in place like so, and then we have a number of buttons to press down here as well. So let's just engage our thrust. And what we're going to hit is we're going to activate the AI block, we're then going to set the timer block, and then we're going to release. So we get a little bit of lag, and there go the drones. So the drones actually kick into action underneath like so. Of course there's going to be a little bit of damage, a bit of movement, and they will begin spreading out and seeking targets across the planet. So let's actually close up our pod now. So there we go, pod's closing up, and the actual deployment ship can now get out of the area. So you can see the drones are now starting to expand across the area and search out for any players on this planet. The closest player they find, of course they've got a limited fuel life, but just look at that swarm. Isn't that, it's just a weird fantastic sort of feeling to it. So what I wanted to show you is what happens when there's actually some players in the equation. I'll show you it up in space working as well. So for this next test, I've got Comrade over there. He's in one of his larger ships. We're going to fly over there with this and see what happens when we deploy the drones. He is just under 2 kilometers now. We're actually going to extend the pylons. So Comrade is letting off some shots. We are dropping them up. We're going to turn the AI block on. We're going to get a little bit more in range, get some momentum going as well there. And then so AI is now active. We're also engaging that and dropping the AI pods. So AI is now active. Let's see them fire up, and hopefully they'll get the bearings and launch towards Comrade. Oh, look at that, Comrade. Is that coming towards you? Oh, hold on. Let me fold my doors up so I'm protected. Yeah, so there's a horde of missiles inbound to him now. Some are dipping and diving. Oh, they're breaking through. I think he's going to start tight. Look at that. Oh, that's glorious. Painful. They're circling back as well. It's almost like they're just trying to break inside you. It's like a swarm of bees. Oh, lovely. And are they exploding on impact? The thing is, it works well in space. Some of them are impacting. It's working well in space so far, but when we tested it on the server, yes, we did test it on the server without breaking it completely. Do you see how the ones that are slowing down now are slowly focusing? The thing is, some of them don't seem to be going off and detonating, where other ones definitely did. But still, we got some damage done. Do you want to shut your weapons off for a second, Comrade, so I can get a little closer?
Yep.
Let's have a look. We've not done loads of damage though, have we? We've still got some pressing into your armor. Definitely more of a cinematic style attack more than anything else. Definitely good for the PvE server, and I've exported the model. So for the next test of this weapon, Comrade's actually going to try to run past me and then evade the little rocket pods. So we're going to engage him while we move in here. That's going to be a little harder. Oh, let's go back onto the right menu. Okay, he's in missile range of me now, so I'm going to drop that. Drop everything as quickly as I can. Get my side hatches closed. And get out of there. And let the missiles do as much work as they can. Oh, look at them turning back around to chase you. Let's see that swarm. It is just like a swarm of bees, isn't it really, Comrade? It's pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
And this, remember, with this script as well, you can use this just pretty much anywhere. It's not a script from the workshop. It's actually what Keen have left in the game. Oh look, they're coming back towards you now. You're ploughing through them, I think.
Oh, that did the damage.
It's like they're dancing. So these drones actually target the individual players. So they're trying to get to Comrade inside his cockpit rather than take out his ship. Let's have a look a little bit closer. I'll try flying through. So some of them are damaging themselves in the battles to get towards you. Oh, lovely. Yeah, they got the little boosters of fire and trying to correct themselves. If you stand still now, will they all just come fire? Or are they a little bit disrupted? Okay, yeah, so they are. So they're all coming back and homing in on you now. Let's have a look. Yeah, so these will they'll come in and hover up close, or they'll smash right into you.
Jeez.
You know what? You know what I wish, Conrad, is there was some sort of recall button. You know, like I could extract out and recall my drones.
As ready as we're gonna be.
You may want to look to the sky.
Scrambled.
Let me.
I can't grind, I can't do anything. Ah.
Let me get inside of my ship.
Better run.
I'm trying. Running is not so hard with.
Oh god, look at the flaps deploy! No!
Oh god.
Oh.
I see Python running in slow motion towards the door.
I see you running in slow motion.
Oh my god, what the fuck is that?
Holy
That epic battles tune.
I haven't loaded anything in.
I can just see it. It's out towards the sun.
You can still see the sun at least.
Yeah. It's a giant orb. And then other large things that I can see in the distance.
Oh.
And something exploded.
Yep.
I'm grabbing Nobu one. Oh, come on.
It deployed, oh god.
Let's see if they work, though, that's the question.
Shift F11. Let's take a look at
Surprised I didn't get chased there, Aaron. That's why I went straight towards them for you.
Well, yeah, I've got mixed results of them on the planet at the moment.
Oh, we should.
Uh-oh.
Are they going towards us? It's going fat again.
Right.
Ooh, they're spreading out quite well.
I'm airborne.
I'll fly through them and see if they come after me.
I have connection
Don't
problems.
see
Infantry
their
on standby.
silhouettes anymore.
We'll see if they work, because we've got them working in space, but down on the planet it can be a little bit iffy.
Zap, I think you want to bring her to the opposite side of the attack, probably.
Come on, little drones,
grab
please
Obi-Wan.
work, please.
Just waiting to see if I can see them actually getting closer.
Begin.
I mean, it's not like they haven't got weapons.
This is so great. Okay, is it 2k in range?
Yeah, easy.
Okay, and
Shit, I've lost you again.
activating. We have got autopilot engaged. We are engaging. And we have activated.
Conrad's asking, do I give him a thumbs up?
Is that him messaging us?
Yeah, he wants to know if he can jump in recording. I'll pull him in. That's good. Oh, no, it's not.
Nope, I got kicked.
Got kicked?
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, I might be about to get kicked as well. Oh no, it's recovered.
So let's talk about what we've seen so far. So on the planets, we've had very unreliable deployment of these missiles. They seem to deploy and just float around. It's really strange though, because the other AI that we were using with the exact same remote control block, the exact same setup, was still working. So it must have been something I've done. It'll take a little bit more sort of R&D and just a bit of tweaking, and we will figure out how to get them working more effectively on the planet. Up in space though, they're working very well. The only thing that is disappointing is they are not always detonating. The sensor on the front of these is designed to detonate a large ship player or anything they pretty much bump into, but I'm guessing the speed might be an issue here, and they're flying into the object before the sensor block has a chance to detonate or arm the warhead. So that's something else I need to have a look into. But overall, it's a very scary, not super functional system that's pretty awesome to watch, and there's nothing crazier than having your own drone swarm.
literally.
Anyway, let me know what you think about it in the comment section below. Maybe some ways of improving it, or maybe some ways of just even making it better, something completely different. Maybe a drone swarm with like 7 of these pods. That would break the game. Anyway, let's thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.